Greetings, fellow warfighters. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Odyssey Grav Runners. Episode 48, The One-Man Army and Cleaning Crew. So the plan is to drop off some turrets that can... Oh, the vanometric went pop. Drop off some turrets that can be of benefit. And then leave. After it gets airtight. Alright, let's see here. I don't need neutroamine. Full stop. Don't need it. I need steel. I wouldn't mind uranium. I honestly could use cloth for the hoods. The crummy hoods I can sell because they're not helping with the trade. The trade requires normal plus. Oh, I'm buying plasteel instead of uranium? Yeah, I said I wanted plasteel. I could also take the uranium, although I don't really want the uranium. I think we're good. Alright, trade items. What landed up here? Steel, perfect. I kind of wanted some of the steel to be on this tile so that I could actually use it. Yo, can you build the thing? Yeah, there you go. No, no, what do you... Oh, you're area 1, I see. Alright, and this will start to pressurize, giving Ruinloth a place to actually exist. So I'm going to leave behind 300 steel for me to work with on this tile. And then Ruinloth, I'm going to have you haul the corpses off of the platform. So there's 2 corpses that are a problem. And then the Grav Runner can take off. Oh, the other thing I want Ruinloth to do is... Let's go ahead and grab frag grenades. So that he can start working on cleaning up all the nastiness. So these should be important. Okay. Here. If you aren't doing that, just drop your weapon. Alright. That much is done. Simple meals. So he has a source of food. Do a little bit of recovery, and I'll be taking off in just a moment. Once the meals get delivered. Because I'm not ready to fight another 100 humans. Alright, last but not least... Squeak, are you... No, you know, Ruinloth will work on his own bed. Okay, so launch. Ruinloth not participating. So Ruinloth should be over here. And everyone else is going to be in the vacuum ship. You can start building his bed. Launching. Ronloth. And he'll connect the reactor to the rest of the power grid. So, my ship needs leather, I guess? So we don't want to stray too far from Stonkley. So let's go, like, here. Somewhere around here. Oak Tree Grove, that'll work. The reactor stays behind with Runloth guarding it with the help of 4 turrets, and then the rest of the ship and all of its wealth take off. And there's plenty of, like, drugs and food and quite honestly, cleanup tasks to do for him. And now I can gather resources at my leisure with the rest of the ship. So, compacted steel is down there. There's some gold. There's some steel. There. Without a vac suit, does he have 100% resistance? It doesn't matter. He'll be in a pressurized environment. Oh. Good's gun is sitting right there. So Runloth is staying behind to guard the reactor. He'll be joined by, like, the others, some of the others, eventually. But because this is so full of corpses, he's really the only one that can handle the zone. So, importantly, let's get power running. So, I am going to take a big risk and take Wake Up, because he could obviously just have, like, a random heart attack from it. But I'm going to take Wake Up, and then get some work done up here. With the, 77 corpses. Okay, no heart attack, that's good. Do you have medicine on you? Yeah, you do, perfect. Alright, so with that plugged in, this area is going to become warmer and vacuum sealed. Or pressure tight or whatever. Alright. Corpse dump. Because one of the things about all of these corpses is they are also adding value to this map tile. So if we take a look at the value of this map tile, well, okay, that's not, hasn't been updated yet, but like, I'm gonna want to process the corpses just so that I'm not spending big with larger raids or anything like that. And the rest of these guys are now unrestricted. They can leave the ship. Alright, how's my meat? My meat's pretty low. So we'll hunt and mine and the like. A naval superhaul for him? Yeah, in a minute. There was just some more urgent tasks to handle. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the animals inside. Alright, because this area is gonna get warm, I don't want corpses in there, because it's gonna cause a problem. And let's clean up our bedroom. An awful little bedroom, but he's happy. So there's 10 days left on this reactor, and this reactor is just going to be, pun unintended, chilling here, waiting to spool up. I think this wealth is like the total of everything. But the wealth at this specific colony is like tiny. I know you don't want to be in darkness, so let's fix this. And then I can also add, oh, you know what? I don't even have solar. Let's quickly research solar, because solar panels wouldn't be terrible to have at the reactor site if I want grow lights. So there's some chunk and slag that should be removed because they're ugly. Had I enacted this plan a little bit faster, I think it would have worked better. It's like a really smart idea to separate out so that you can avoid some of the more dangerous raids that come with having high colony wealth, but obviously I was not quick enough to detach and leave. So some of the other things he's going to want is like a source of recreation, and that's why I left some of the steel there, so that he can make steel horseshoe pin, steel table, steel chair. Yeah, I was just demonstrating the difference of the wealth raids. Yeah, that's exactly right. Okay, I don't need the chest right now. Cool. Allow all. So one thing I can do is this. Transport pod. Load. Someone's gonna get a hell of a gift. A lot of biocoded. Oh god, there's so many biocoded weapons. So the biocoded weapons are worthless. I'm not gonna load them in. I'll just like grenade them at some point. This is gonna help with wealth management. So that this map tile becomes worth less. So colony wealth on this map is 66k. Colony wealth at this map is 254k. Big difference. It's gonna be a lot easier to protect this map tile as a result. Alright, how's our hoods? 11, nice. So one of the reasons why I didn't immediately drop off the shuttle to Ruinloft is I'm going to need the shuttle for the delivery anyway. Some of the weapons were biocoded, so I kicked them out, and instead I'll put in Yayo and more weapons that aren't biocoded. Oh, I see. They're just like classifying them together. Whatever. It's annoying. Might want extra doors to keep the meals frozen? Yeah, at some point, yeah. Well, what I can do is I can actually just move the meals outside. They're not going to decay fast enough for it to really matter. As long as there's a roof over them. It's not like they're valuable. They're not going to be stolen. So they deteriorate. Oh no, they're deteriorating sort of fast. Well, I'll come up with another solution at some point. Don't think it's urgent at the moment. As for good, go bed rest. So, got a lot loaded up. Now, what's with my miners not mining? Good is bed resting, and Puig has probably been fixing this ship. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, too bad I just can't kick the corpses off the asteroid. I agree. Well, it's getting warm here. It's like 55 degrees. It's growable. Granted, in this light, I could only grow fiber corn or nutra fungus, but it's comfortable and it's pressurized, so he's not getting harmed by the vacuum or anything like that. There we go. There's the mining I wanted to do. Okay, so here is a raid. And instead of like 100 enemies, it is 7. A fair bit more manageable, I'd like to think. And he's up against like short-ranged folks. I would have preferred to have Turtle and Puig be there with him, so he's not alone. But he'll be able to handle this. So coming north, EMP. EMP is not a threat to him because he doesn't have a brain implant, so I don't need to worry about that. The other thing is he's got oh, it's too bad I couldn't get to that explosive crate sooner. More corpses to clean up? Yeah, just a few. He also has insanity lance. I don't want to get clipped by my own turrets. So the turrets are mostly, honestly, here just to be a target for attacks. Oh, good. Got the mining crate. Because they're pretty tanky. And that way, Ruinloth himself isn't getting shot at. And because he's like just an expert marksman, it ain't much trouble for him to clear out this group by his lonesome. As you can see, all 7 are just about dead. It was a nothing burger for him. He's already done. Because Ruinloth is a freaking monster. And the turrets will then, of course, be reloaded from all the steel that I had dropped. Pretty good strategy, I'd like to say. I mean, I think it would be smarter for future reference to set this up so that you have a ship reactor and then you drop it off after you already set up the whole, like, pseudo-colony. Because this whole thing would have been a lot easier if I didn't have to set up the preparations, like, while getting wave attacked. But, you know, at the end of the day, it worked. So... And then the other thing is, yes, it sucks for him to be here, but because he's killing people, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He's like, oh yes, what a rush. And now my ship can acquire all the materials it needs for the rest of the reactor without having to sustain the ridiculousness of massive raids. Waves and waves of raids. A pretty good compromise, I think. He's almost not sleeping in the cold anymore. You know, the other thing I could do, he doesn't really know plants, is like plant a whole bunch of dandelions and make this like super pretty. That's not an unreasonable thing to do, I think. I mean, he is max happiness. So, it looks like the turrets... Some are, of course, Oh, that was jarring. Rowanloth's Rock. Alright, these simple meals are frozen, but they are gonna need some sort of enclosure at some point. Turtle, you're idle? Oh, in that case... We don't need meat. How's our hoods? We're done with the hoods! We're done with the hoods! Okay, load. Hood. I'm gonna bring the poor ones to you, because I'm just gonna sell them. We'll also load up, other things for sale. Which would be Gladius, Longsword... Assault Rifle... Ring Silver. And Turtle. Turtle has a trade inspiration, so maybe Turtle gets to buy something. Launch! Stonkley, visit. Fulfill trade order. Quest completed. Got the res serum. Cha-ching! I'm gonna sell the legendary book, because, like, we don't need that tech. We don't need spoke pop pack tech that badly. Would a shelf work to stop the decay? Yes, it would. Good call. I'll build a shelf. And then the things I wanted to buy. Maybe a social trainer? Or two? Two. I mean, why not? Rowanloth can have a venomous gun and a sweet tongue. Speaking of which, transport pod, gift to Hatla. Apparently they don't. Oh, right, because we're already max ally. Oh well. Should have double checked that first, but you know, too late. Launch. Coming back. All right. Turtle. Dump that out. It actually wouldn't be a terrible idea for Glitch to also have social. Oh, not Glitch. No, I wasn't thinking Glitch. I was thinking Good. Rowanloth's at 11, and then... I mean, it's too late I used it. Good. I was actually going to give it to Good. So have Good use it. There you go, 15. Alright, without further ado, Klein. Gonna open you up. And Puig is going to do the res on Klein. Klein... Actually, he got shot more than, obviously, the once. But, hopefully he doesn't have res psychosis. So, Miss Puig no longer has all of those horrible mood modifiers. I'm taking Turtle off of crafting, because Turtle's not the crafter anymore. And there we go. Stop making hoods. If only we could do the same thing with Daedora, but I can't. At least, not yet. So we can leave this map tile soon in search of plasteel, I guess? Although ships do require a lot of steel. So as long as I'm not getting harassed, I might as well just like amass as much steel as I can here. Get some of the gold as well. Yeah, he's got a fresh start. He's got a fresh heart. And he was frozen nearly immediately, meaning that the chance of him getting some sort of res sickness, like blindness or psychosis, is pretty low. Dementia, etc. This is such a grisly scene. Just like stacking bodies to the sky. Colonist needs rescue. What? Okay. Can we see the wealth after I finish grenading the bodies? Sure. I think it will be even more of a difference once I get rid of all the weapons here, too. I was planning on getting rid of the weapons as well. Because it was 66k before cleanup was started. And then I'll check what it will be post. Prepare a while. If they're coming this way, there is a chance to use the explosives crate against them. So, let's do another wake up. No heart attack, thank you. No addiction, thank you, thank you. Alright, take a look at their weapons. Almost all CQB weapons except for the bolt-action rifle. That works to my favor. No. Stop. What, there's nowhere to store this? It's literally right there, but oh, they're trying to move the corpse. Stop trying to move the corpse there, bud. I wonder if I can get some cheeky shots on them before they commit. Well, Sill's gonna be dead. Yep, she's dead. Very, very dead. Yes, heart attacks can happen while wake up is active, not just the beginning. True. I was also thinking of overdoses as well. Oh man. Alright, let's fall back to the mini turrets and have the mini turrets do a lot of the tanking for us. I think we've pretty much strip mined this of like the easy steel. So I'll be moving with the Grav Runner in a moment. And I'm trying to lure them in so that they're not in cover and easier for me to shoot. If I stand here, Braddock will walk on in, and then I'll just spin up the turrets, and you'll be dead. Easy. It was definitely right to leave Ruinloth back here defending, because he's a monster, and it is easy for him to just, like, rip through whatever ends up coming my way. Right now, I've deleted about a 12k wealth off this map tile. But there's more to go. Yeah, was it? Oh, yeah, here we go. More. Unusually clever. 2 and 1. This should be easy. Come on, pop out. Oh, well, well, okay, you have an EMP launcher, never mind. I was gonna say he's gonna be annoying. An incendiary launcher? Do you guys not know where we are? We're in space. What? Are they prepared? No, unusually clever. Well, Foo's an idiot. It's what you get for naming yourself Foo. You fool. These guys are unusually clever, so they're what, like, taking the long way? That doesn't seem clever to me. The clever bit is baiting Chalice into all my turrets and spinning them up. Dummy. And another raid 1. I didn't even put the red lights on. Who needs it? These idiots line up for me like I'm Ticketmaster. So, in 9 days, we'll know if Klein has negative health consequences as a result of resurrection. For those that don't know, if any health consequences as a result of resurrection are to happen, they happen in the first 10 days after, or within a 10-day window after your resurrection, which is dementia, blindness, res psychosis. Res psychosis is the only one that can't easily be cured. So I'm hoping that we don't succumb to that. And here I'm just trying to make a whole bunch of smaller corpse stockpiles so that I can avoid having to run so much. I'm a little worried about switching off my assault rifle for hand grenades, because if I'm like attacked, I could be caught out in the open pretty easily. So that was a thought of mine. I also have to be careful not to throw grenades onto explosive weapons, like other grenades or whatever else, because that would be pretty bad too. Yeah, bringing an incendiary launcher to a fight up in space is, like, hilarious. It actually is really funny. Like, every now and then, especially early game, Colonist needs rescue. He keeps getting up, and he keeps falling back down. Like the Royal and the Crosshairs mission. One of the funny things about the Royal and the Crosshairs is, there can be an event, like the person chasing the Royal and the Crosshairs can show up with, like, a smoke launcher. And it's like, good luck, because you can't possibly kill anything with a smoke launcher, not unless you, like, get within punching range. Alright, so at this point what I'm doing is I'm removing all weapons from this stockpile so that we can stock up the stuff that isn't weapons, like drugs and the like. And then we're down to 50k on this map tile, so we've removed a little over 16,000 worth of value. I mean, there's still more stuff to go, but progress for sure. We'll just keep going. I was gonna have others join him, but I'm not really sure he even needs backup anymore. He seems fine. He hasn't even been hurt. Yo, Klein, stop getting up. Oh, I haven't changed the weapons back. Good point. But once he's up, I will. What are the fuel tanks sitting at now? Oh, good question. Almost full, but there was one of the reasons I stopped in a grove was to get wood for that. So I just queued up a tree cut zone. A bounty for Ellie, a fuel optimizer. Hey, we only have one of those. Not that I need another one when we're going to space, but it's a nice offer. Now it's just about wealth removal. Most of the corpses have been handled. I'm not too worried about wealth removal. Like, if I can't get everything, you know... Well, that was oddly not vacuum sounding. If I can't get everything, you know, oh well. But as long as there's idleness, might as well try. So, one way to make this a little bit more tolerable is for me to have a stockpile of anything here that is not the stuff that belongs in here. And then I should be able to stock everything up. Nice. There, recreation. Why is there corpse rot there? There shouldn't be. So I'm going to do a little bit of tree cutting before I leave for a new map tile to get more steel. That's probably enough, because we'll find, obviously, more trees on the new map tile. But that, oh, I actually failed to realize how much wood we did cut down. We cut like 3k trees. There we go. Here's another attack. Now it's only 2 enemies. So as you can see, my wealth reduction strategy has... Oh, no, it's 4. But my wealth reduction strategy has been working somewhat. So these guys, I mean, they have some weapons of war. So I shouldn't take this one super lightly. I thought I turned this one on. I don't know why they're just like marching to their doom. I'll take it. Free kill's a free kill. They're all dead. They keep bringing me way more medicine than I'm even using. So generous, these raiders. Tree cutting to get steel? No, I'm tree cutting to get chem fuel. Making sure I have plenty of chem fuel for the ship itself. Alright. As far as I can tell, Klein doesn't yet have any health consequences as a result of the res serum. And yeah, he's back with us. Meaning that there's like a bit of a backlog of tailoring and smithing tasks for him to do. He gets resurrected and he's like, damn it, I'm still not free? Yeah, bud, sorry. So I'm gonna make a spare recon armor. I don't 100% know if I need it. Let's check. 82... 59, 65, 68, 88. Okay. The one at 59 definitely should be, I should have a spare for. Alright, I think all of the... Nope, not all the wood. But maybe enough of the wood has been hauled in that we can also take off from this tile. So, let's launch. I don't want to leave... Ooh, infested biome. Infested settlement? I kind of... Yeah, I'm intrigued. Let's do it. I like the infested ones. It's going to be hard to micromanage it with like Runloth elsewhere, but still. Should be fun. I was hoping that there was steel close to it. There doesn't seem to be any steel around it. Or at all. Hold on, let me search. I see machinery. Oh no, there is steel. It's up there, so hell no, I'm not bothering with that. It'd be great to find another res serum, yeah. I mean, technically speaking, Daedora's still dead, and resurrecting her would be great. It'd be a little awkward because it's like, hey, while you were out, you know, we kind of like, life went on, we got married. I know you've not been dead a while, but we haven't forgotten about you, just all the relationships you were in. And then in the morning, I'll have them group hunt, clearing the infestation. 45k. So I've dropped by 21k the value wealth of this tile. If you were trying to keep up with the numbers. Don't hit my Puig. And already getting mood bonuses for cleared infestations. Love it. Oh boy. How? Interesting that those bugs didn't even hit Puig once. There's the hallway. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Odyssey Grav Runners, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow Grav Runners.